Why, hello, and welcome, my friends. Another Thursday night. Feeling all right. If you did see the title of this one, we've made it to 500 subbies. Been a long road here, but I don't do it for subscribers. I do it because this is a great group of humans who show up every Thursday and hang. Wow, Scott! That's one of them, one of the greatest. What's up, brother? Happy Thursday. Thanks, big dog. Taking a long time to get there, but it's good because, you know, I don't know if you ever heard me rant about Project 21, which is where it's the pay it forward concept where if one person tells three people, so it's 3 to the third power. I mean, it starts with 1 to the third power, and then, wait, it's 1, and then he spreads it to 3, and then from there you go from 3 to 3, so it's to the third power every time. 21, 3 to the 21 is where we get, what is it, like 9, 10 billion, something like that? It's more than people we got in the earth. So the good news can be 21 steps away from all of us. We could all get along in 21 steps. If we start with 500, oh man, the number goes down drastically. I think it's like 15.2. That's what it is. So if we all go out and tell 3 people, we're only 15.2 steps away from world peace, man. Everybody getting along, sharing a joint. Be nice. Song for this. Cheers, friends. Hope y'all are having a wonderful evening. I just was sifting some cannabis news. Yeah. Hey, listen. Scott, what's good with the cannabis in the old peens, dude? You guys got a medical structure out there, I think, right? I don't know, we were looking at it before, but have you had any run-ins with the cannabis? The other thing I figured I would give a quick rant about before we got too far. I typed in cannabis news, and this is what showed up. As more Americans turn to cannabis, problem use is increasing. Study shows rise in cannabis addiction among U.S. adults. Cannabis use disorder rising among U.S. adults, study finds. Drinking down to record low, but cannabis use might be trading one problem for another. Oh, just look at all the headlines right now. The other one says, Illinois regulators propose allowing licensed cannabis producers grow outdoors. If you didn't see... Oh, wait. Yeah, that one came out. Aaron and I talked about that on Two Dope Dudes this week. I don't know who it benefits or if it does, because let's get into this really quick then. I'll just show you the other headlines that are out there. We're doing drugs! Oh! Cannabis use disorder in adults. This is the big topic of conversation. How everybody is a druggie. Supreme Court, San Diego County supervisors vote 3-2 to advance social cannabis program or policy. I looked in this and pretty much what they say here, same thing. We'll see it in one of these other bigger ones. Where's it at? Where is it at? Where is it at? Might have been right down. problem for another. No, I saw it somewhere here earlier. Um, but it says that uh, we're getting closer to schools and to retirement facilities and whatever. I think the current law in California is 600 feet. You have to be 600 feet away from a school or a childcare facility or, right, all of those limitations. And that was something that was proposed in about the same talks is this social equitable cannabis program that they're trying to put together. I swear it's like every time Illinois does something, California just copies. It's the most bananas thing in the world. And, and literally here, wait, I got it already pulled up. It says in here too, social equitable cannabis program. That's what they want to advance a socially equitable cannabis program in the unincorporated areas. Then here you go. For staff policy recommendations over those from the Planning Commission on matters such as a ban on outdoor cultivation and a longer buffer from youth centers and other sensitive areas. They kind of put this one to the wayside. They said, the heck with that, but we are into the social equitable thing. So there's a lot of there's same exact conversations in Illinois as it is in California, but same stuff over and over. And the reason why I even brought this up, because I don't really care to talk about the news, I think it'll help me transition to explaining again. Like, I just wanted to explain how cannabis can be the most effective and the least harmful with the information that we know currently. And I have a pretty good grasp on how people should, I don't want to say should because I'm not recommending anything, but on a way that would most benefit people using cannabis. And I want to spread the word of it. That's all I care about. Changing the rhetoric of cannabis that is what we keep reading in the news. And I've been the first one lately to say, yes, I accept it. Well, it's not acceptance, it's an understanding and a willingness to express that there are harms that come from the use of cannabis if it's misdone. It is unfortunate that the ways that things are presented currently is that you're in a slippery slope between, are you actually going to be in control because a medical doctor told you exactly what to do, when to do it, and how to do it? The amount of people who came in back in the day that said, oh, I need the blue dream because my doctor told me was wild. But it is that this thing is understood in-depthly by not as many people as you would want there to be for the capabilities and potentials of benefit from this thing. And the way that they push you into it is, again, this idea that you're on a slippery slope where all of a sudden, if it's not because you've done the prescribed exact amount by a doctor, all right, that's the rhetoric that gets pushed. But also at the state level, especially now because of the money that they make, they don't push it at all. They don't want you to be part of the medical program, quite honestly, because you don't pay the same amount of taxes that the other people do. So it's weird that there's this kind of misrepresentation and this difficulty to find your footing, again, on a slippery slope between, is this thing beneficial to me or is it going to harm me? And I continue to uh, talk here live every Thursday, and I continue to record with Aaron because I believe fully and wholeheartedly in the capabilities of this plant. And when it's understood in a mathematical and scientific based place, the results can be exponentially better, and you don't have to worry about the potential harm and risk of things. What's up, Dudley Dawson and Chi-Town Hi-Fi? Sorry I'm ranting over here, but I'm ranting because I love the cannabis plant, and I think you guys probably do too. That's why you can probably sit here and listen to me rant on it. But like I said, and if you didn't see it, it was just because I opened Cannabis News, and the top stories of today, it's all back to the same stuff. Americans turn to cannabis. Problem use is increasing. Study shows rising cannabis addiction among U.S. adults. Cannabis use disorder rising among U.S. adults. Drinking down to record low, but cannabis use might be trading one problem for another. We have all of this for representation of cannabis. Is there a warning to be heeded for people who are new to cannabis? And yeah, I think there's a learning curve, but the curve isn't really steep if you have the guidance, and it's not the way you get humbled by cannabis. And when I say humbled, I mean like you know that you did too much, because it presents itself in your racy thoughts or whatever as discomfort in a way, right? For some of us with a tolerance, we go, okay, that's what we're actually looking for. We're looking for that kind of, nice, good, healthy THC pop. But people don't, it's hard to, as somebody who is using and has used cannabis for a long time, it's hard to remember or get back to the place of all the awkward times that we had. So will I tell you in the same way that there is warning that you should take? And the warning is, don't do too much of this thing. I think it's less beneficial. I think that the best benefit from this plant altogether is when we have the proper amount of it. I think a lot of times we're reaching for thresholds, assume this is pain, and we're moving off the scale, and here we are, we get close, but we never get there. And I think some of us are comfortable if we take that little extra something, okay, if we have a little bit more, where at least we fix this, but we've got a little head buzz. We can deal with the head buzz. We can deal with all this stuff as long as we're reaching the threshold. And the threshold, really, this thing, the pain, the tolerance, the cap, it's just homeostasis. It's just your body's mechanism for regulation of homeostasis. And cannabinoids, endo or fucking phyto, whether it comes from the plant or whether it's produced inside of you, they regulate that system, and the way that they do so is massively beneficial for a lot of symptom relief things, especially in one of the main ones being inflammation reduction, which is the general leader of pain reduction. A lot of people who have chronic pain are also chronic inflammation patients. And pain can be many things, though. See, that's the different thing, is that, like, pain can be neuropathy, it can be inflammation, it can be spasticity, it can be headaches, it can be a lot of things. But yeah, I'm in favor of properly getting right at where you need to be. And I hope to help as many folks as I can. And I think by talking it out loud, at least to some people who will listen, this is my whole bit. You just got to, at some point, tell three people about it. If you have people around you who are suffering from some levels of discomfort, are you able to go to them, approach them, and say, hey, I don't want to see you suffer the way that it seems that you are. And if you know people going through it psychologically, if you know people who are going through other addiction issues, if you know people with chronic conditions, if you know people with chronic symptoms, um, the idea that there is a tool out there that we generally use for comfort. Um, all of us just do it, and maybe it's our psychological comfort, maybe it's our sleep aid, maybe it's our pain alleviant, maybe we don't really know how to navigate what that even means, and we just know that cannabis makes us feel good. Um, yeah, you deserve to use it. It doesn't really matter. And it's just expressing to the other people who would be benefited by this thing, as an alternative to the other things that I was saying, right? Which an alternative to addiction, an alternative to chronic symptoms, right? And it's not an alternative in the way that you'll never feel those symptoms or go through those psychological loops that draw you towards using something you don't have a control over. There is a thing with cannabis that kind of helps you sit within the reality of the moment. That you know there's a lot going on out there, and trying to keep up with all of it can be extra strenuous on some, and no matter what that means for you. Who's number 500 are they in the house? I don't actually know. I don't know that. I'll go back to the dashboard, actually, the little YouTube dashboard, and see if I can find it. Recent subscribers. Let's see. Oh, it doesn't say. This is only showing me people who have content, I believe. Yeah, I don't know that this just shows all people. Nice. That's right. It's 420 somewhere. But anyway, as I was ranting on, spread the good word, y'all. There are a lot of people who would benefit from accurate cannabis access. And trust me, I, with regular consistency, am out there saying to the people especially that I care about the most, and the people I know who are going through it physically, like grandma and shit. But grandma comes from a different mindset, a place where I'm fine no matter what, as long as the TV's working and I have air conditioning and heating. She's like elated, but she also isn't somebody who's going through a bunch in life, but I've tried to give her some CBD things in the past, and she's just not into it. But so, other family members, aunts and uncles who go through the rough stuff, and I go, hey, what about this, But it's also, cannabis it goes hand in hand with nutrition. Also, it goes hand in hand with physical exhaustion of our ingestions, right? So yes, is it capable of making us sleep or have the munchies or whatever? Yes, but if it's making you comfortable enough to get up and do the exercise or walk the extra bit, and a lot of us are young and don't have to worry about this stuff, but there are so many people who are struggling with things we kind of take for granted while our health is good. And I watched a lot of people who were less fortunate in the health space than I, and I would like nothing more than to help every one of them as much as I possibly can. And cannabis is the one thing that I'm capable of articulating well enough to people. And I'm hoping because, and this is why I say Project 21 even matters, is because we can literally, we can spread the good news of something that is very connective and less destructive, you know? And, you know, we talk about it. I was just speaking on it as a symptom relief and something that kind of helps the physical, which is perfectly fine, but we will never discredit what the psychology is capable of, you know? So, oh yeah. No, I don't know about the youngin. What's Project 15.2 then? That is if we start with 500 and then we spread by 3. If all of the 500 people that were here went and told 3 more people about the good news of cannabis and what it's capable of, and you say, listen, I'll help you, or you direct them to me and I'll help them. But you say, hey, listen, I'll help you, but the one thing I want you to do is once you feel like you got your help and you feel better, you should tell other people in your life about it, you know? Which is always what Project 21 kind of was. How do we get to world peace? How do we get to a place where we all are connected and, you know, but we're literally, we're 21 conversations away. And that's assuming we only tell 3, right? See, the one thing that I used to say a lot in customer service, they say if you satisfy somebody, they'll go tell 3 people about how they were satisfied during their experience. If you let somebody down during the experience, they will go tell 10 people about how bad of an experience they had. The natural tendency is to tell people the negative, catty. We'll be on the same page by throwing shade at something that disappointed me, or I wasn't able to control my thoughts around, so I got so mad at it I needed to just lash out with words, and the only way I could do it was to other people that would even give me a stage to talk about it. So yeah, it's tell 3 people something good, and this is that to the T, you know. Yeah. Yeah. There's a long line to get to where and how we all exist and how we're all making it happen together. You know, it's if you're capable of looking way deep, like way out of your own vision. Hell yeah, J-Rats, thanks, brother. I really appreciate you. Congratulations on being an awesome human. Yeah, we're just talking about how we can spread the good news of cannabis and of connectivity. That's the one thing with cannabis I try to, through my life, it's always been true. Anytime I see somebody with cannabis, I go, wow, that's a friend indeed. even if I don't want to hang out with you, even if I don't want to, you know, I do want to hang out with you. That's the whole thing for me is like cannabis people are the most down to earth, real people, and they're the ones that I would like to have a conversation with. They're capable of seeing outside of pure fear response, and that's where like PTSD help comes from with cannabis, right? We kind of unlearn that fear response, that immediate trigger response to everything, which again, if we're ingrained, 3 parts good to 10 parts bad, right? How does that affect our thought process? And if that's just normalcy, right? Yeah, that's right, partly. Um, yeah, no, it would be super cool to have an impact in how cannabis is looked at through, the bigger scope. I do believe, and I love Todd McCormick. I don't know if you guys know how much I've fallen in love with this guy. Um, People who, and the thing was, I used to be paid to look deeper into cannabis news and breakthroughs, and I tried to stay up to date. Every day I would look through everything going on, and now I just do it as kind of routine. I can tell you things don't move as fast as you would like them to. This is true amongst a lot of things, especially things that need to be peer reviewed, and the data needs to be reviewed by others. And that's okay, because I think that's true. It's not a bad thing to do. But I think we're discrediting a lot of good data that's come out in hopes that there is a bigger clinical trial or a bigger observational study. And bigger in what way? Bigger that it leans you more in the favor of having to have a medical doctor explain to you what to do with this thing while they don't understand what it is. And beautifully spoken by Todd McCormick. 60% of medical professionals don't take nutritional classes. So less than half of medical professionals know nutrition in the way that it's literally the number one factor in your health. Well, I think it's your brain still, because I think if that's not in some place of control, then the food is food. You're not going to be able to do it. So I think it's your thoughts first, then I think it's the food, then I think it's your energy. And if our medical professionals they don't know nutrition, and they don't know maybe even like muscular build stuff, like gym people, like physical therapy. They're very good book smart folks, and they're very good at terminology. They're good at remembering anatomical and physiological verbiage, but it's all implementation, and it's all still, they even say it on their door, it's a practice. It's something that you learn better over time, and the more times that you've been able to interact with it, the better you get. So if these people have no experience in school learning about cannabis, they have no personal experience because this thing has been illegal for them to have personal experience, or they wouldn't get the good job, or all the other fear that comes along with the criminalization of cannabis, which I think we should get rid of. How are the people who are supposed to be the professionals of this, of health, supposed to mention anything about health? How are they supposed to be informers, or how are they supposed to know drug interactions? Who makes the drug interaction uh, guideline, and it is the FDA who doesn't like cannabis to begin with. They still don't see it as, well, they finally do have a recognition that it's Schedule 3, right? Like, or it should be. Um, it should be decriminalized probably, but at least they recognize some of them a medical benefit. But is it just like a light switch just went off for them? Now all of a sudden, all that stuff that they learned was bad, they get to just flip the entire script and now they go, oh, I know everything about it now. No, they just don't. So who's the professionals? Who are the people who are the most worthy of listening to in the personal journey that is taking your health into your own hands while using cannabis as a tool? Um, you know, there are a few people out there that I would love to have deeper conversations about this thing with, right? I think I've been blessed. I mean, for how small of a, kind of group we have here, we've been able to see some cool people. Thank goodness for my friend Chi-Town Hi-Fi for introducing me to Dr. Amanda Ryman. What an incredible conversation that was, right? We also had, oh, and why am I drawing a fucking blank on his name? I can see his face right now. Alex. What a wealth of knowledge for the molecular scientific side of what cannabis has to offer, and how we all understand that the cannabis, through his lens, the cannabis is, and through a scientific lens, like when you look at it under a microscope, what does cannabis do when it what do trichomes consist of, and how do they degrade, and what do they degrade into, right? Because it's a transitional thing where if it starts as CBG, it kind of fades into different cannabinoids, right? Eventually reaching THC-A, and then at some point, when you push it kind of a little bit further, it degrades to having more of a CBN property to it. So it's literally, it's just because the one plant is being harvested at a certain time that you're getting these nuances of what the plant has to offer. But cannabinoids, if they're going to degrade in a certain way, they all end up being kind of similar and understood. Oh, Chi-Town, we 100% need to do it. And yeah, Alex is a fucking genius. So yeah, I have a special, I think that what I got to experience is special, and I will continue to talk it out loud publicly as often as I can, because I witnessed some of the coolest shit. I witnessed so many people go through, for lack of better terminology, medical breakthroughs in their lives, where it was a sense of control and a sense of personal, it was more than just, I feel better now. It's that I'm figuring out when to do it, how to do it. We're going through this kind of back and forth trial kind of experience. Some of it's fun. It tastes great. We got different methods of ingestion. I kind of get to explore this thing as many different faces, but ultimately with these very similar notes of comfort. And what is it? It's THC, it's CBD, it's the simple terpene breakdowns. It's also how much of each did we consume, right? So it's starting to pick those little things apart that make this more of a personal experience, and something that feels it gives the people who are doing it correctly, even with guidance, a level of personal confidence. If something goes wrong, I can handle it. And even if things were as absolutely bad as they could get for me, well, at least I'm comfortable now. At least I'm not afraid right this moment. At least there's something that I can reach for in the moments of fear, discomfort, uh, you know, name it, right? Um, yeah, headache, inability to eat, fucking restlessness. And now all of a sudden I've got something that I control, that I make the difference in. Um, it's just being shown what this thing is. And I think that's why so many people do it. I think that's why alcohol use is going down and cannabis use is going up. Um, you know, in the world we live in now, like I said, just to have some level of personal control, but also to have that kind of, I don't know what it, I think more with psychedelics, typically people speak on the third eye. But I think that cannabis is kind of that. It's an insight to yourself. It's the ability to see kind of outwardly and inwardly all at the same time without these, without the shackles of guidance from, the pressures of society. And yeah, listen, I talk to a lot of people, a lot of people who go through the shit, and they take it on the chin. We got a bunch of badasses out here who are doing way more, with a smile on than you'd imagine that they could. And that's the thing too, is I'm not afraid of the work, not afraid of the pain and the fear. I'm not, that's, what else? We've been through all of that. We've all felt pains. We all have endured some level of loss, and if you haven't, it's terrible. But to have a tool there that feels comfortable to get through experiences with, but then also to have a community to go to, and a generous one at that. People typically who are more willing to listen again with that third eye perspective, with that I'm willing to internally recognize my faults and things while hearing your experience and trying to empathize. I think it is something that helps build empathy where maybe there isn't that sometimes, and it can be very awkward and very anxious to have to think regularly about what somebody else might be feeling or going through. And I think cannabis does a great job of teaching people in that, where if you consume a decent amount and, you get the head races or you get even the heart races, and cannabis does that, especially an overuse of it. If you get the head races and you're sitting amongst a crowd of friends, or even just people, right? Anybody in the world, you start to realize, like, having connection and having acceptance starts to feel like, what the hell else would I need even? And by finding that, by being comfortable within yourself, but being comfortable inside, knowing that in somebody else's shoes, right? Being comfortable knowing that other people think, feel, go through, and it's not just an understanding, it's an empathy for it. It is a full-blown acceptance of that could be terrible, and the way that they are interpreting it sounds negative, where from our perspectives we might go, well, that's not that bad. But in those moments, it's to be able to go, hey, wait a minute, I've been through that with you. I've gone through the same thing, and here's how I overcame. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm telling you what I did and how the thoughts have gotten easier for me. And conversations like that, deeper conversations, ones where humans can be humans and express themselves at a place of like fear or vulnerability, or you know the the fear of not being accepted, understood, or heard. I think to have the space to kind of do that, as the user, but also to consume that and allow people to be vulnerable like that without judgment, comes as a secondhand gift of your use of cannabis. So on top of all the comforts and general feel goods that it gives you, even the fuck it alls in the hell yeah, right now the music sounds better, the food is better. Just interacting with people, it's nice to be outside and to feel this thing, and then you go, you know what, like it's a perspective thing, it's a homeostasis thing, right? When cannabis is a homeostasis thing physiologically, then so can it be psychologically. And when you always feel like you're on the knife's edge, right? When you always have the potential of being cut, isn't it nice to have this thing where you go, you know what? I guess it could all come tumbling down right this moment, right? But all I would do is just react the way that I could react. All I would do is respect the fact that I have the people that I do around me. I would cling to the moments of liveliness that you were guaranteed, and you would hold, I'd probably pass a joint while holding some hands, man, and I would, we just accept that everything's going tits up. But it would be much nicer to know that that wasn't going to be a thing caused by other humans, right? Like, it's scary enough that fucking a rock could fall from the skies, or the ground that we're standing on could just swallow us whole, or the ground could get pissed off from stretching itself out so much that it leaks out hot flaming rocks that can, destroy you and everything in its way. Oh, or that the water that's on the planet could wash over the lands and absolutely demolish everything inside of its wake. All of those actual potentials that exist, right? We just weren't good enough, and we cut down too many trees, and now the fucking air said, you know what, the best way for us to recoup this here is to go through another ice age, right? There's plenty of wild possibilities that could put us all at risk, and to have something to go, fuck, you know what, even if it came, cheers, my fucking friends, I love you. Thank God that I got to spend my time with all of you. Thank you to all of you that I actually get to spend time with. Thank you for coming to spend your time here on Thursday nights and bouncing ideas off of one another. Yeah, I love cannabis. I love this community, and I love all y'all, and I appreciate the hell out of you. Gawani, my guy, thank you so much, dude. You're the man. Dude, stop yelling. Jesus. Said hi. Or like you went, hi! Hell, shit. It heals in so many ways. Building community, bringing people together. Yeah, 1000%. Yeah. Healing burns, yep. Cheers, y'all. Yeah, yeah. You're absolutely right. People suffer needlessly. Yep, and there's a lot of waste. There's a lot of, but I think that it is a thing where, like, we aren't communicating the way that we should be communicating. Everybody currently is trying to still claim their stake and trying to make it so that their opinion is heard. I want you to know that this is how I feel about things. Well, we have to have conversations where we stand on both sides of the aisle, have a direct conversation. You go, oh, this is government. This is no. I think there's deeper conversations that we could be having than I don't know how to spend the money, right? Because that's what a lot of them end up being. Granted, um, you know, there is some conversations that go on during those things that are the harder, wilder conversations, but then you just have the old, whatever attorney general fucking plead the fifth the entire time or whatever the fuck he was, right? You just fucking just plead the fifth, shut the fuck up, you know, screwed tons of people over by ignorance and, you know, and that's also a controversial thing. It's also both ways. No, helped a bunch. No, hurt a bunch. Oh, fuck me, dude. Yeah, exactly. Absolutely. And that's it. Yeah, I don't know if the growing outdoors thing is going to make stuff cheaper. I think, if anything, it'll make the quality of that stuff go down also. Oh, I don't know who Daydreamer Z is. No, I don't know how, I don't know how people will, so like, okay, the reason why the outdoor thing was supposed to be big is because it would allow craft growers an easier yield, right? A less expense driven yield. You would be, I mean, I guess a lot of you understand, like, running the electricity to a facility to light, whether it's LED or whatever people are using, it can be quite an expensive adventure. So to have outdoor is huge. In some of those ways, you can grow decent outdoor cannabis. You can also botch it, and I think that we live in a very pest friendly, environment. So there are a lot of possibilities of pests where, how do you protect from that without, extensive measures and or things that I don't necessarily want, or we all don't want, blown on our cannabis that we're going to consume at some point. On a commercial level, I wish that every single license was able to get as big of a facility as they would like to. I don't care if it's indoor or outdoor. I would like them to try to, or if they're going to limit people to grow space, let's make it somewhat competitive. It's crazy that in the state of Illinois, I think we have like 46 craft grow licenses or something like that. Let's just call it 50 for all, for purposes, and it might be 40. But the grow space that they have as a collective 40 something company is less than one umbrella has, right? Fresco has 3 cultivation centers, all of which are capable of producing 220,000 square feet of canopy space. That's 660,000 square feet of canopy space. And I think that all of the craft growers put together, it's in the 500,000 square feet range currently that they all have registered to grow in. So it's not competitive. The outdoor thing realistically only benefits the bigger players. Like if you listen to us this week, the Two Dope Dudes, I literally, that was a big part of what we were doing, was talking about how it will benefit the MSOs more than it'll benefit the craft growers. Craft growers had to get inside of like industrial areas. They have neighbors often. They're in facilities that were max build outs of their 14,000 square feet. So now what are they supposed to do? Like, they have their whole facility in moving all of it now just so that they could have an outdoor operation it's not going to happen. But every one of the big cultivation groups has cultivation out in like the cornfields and shit. They're literally surrounded by cornfields everywhere. So access for them to grow outdoors, which means them cutting costs at a massive scale, depending on how much of their operation they're allowed to grow outdoors, assuming these laws pass, whatever. It's wild. And are you allowed 220,000 square feet indoors? And I don't know that deep of it. I didn't read that deep into it. As I'm not somebody who I believe is affected by the new rules that will come about. Yeah, so yeah. Yep. There's a lot of, so there's greenhouse capabilities and things too. And that's really it. Like, I'm not opposed to using the resource of the sun. The cannabis plant actually very much so enjoys the sun. And I think that there's something more natural to how photosynthesis happens because of the sun comparatively to that of controlled lighting. And I'm sure there's somebody out there who can tell me I'm wrong because of wavelengths or something. I don't know. It's just that the sun is a star and we all are just nothing more than star farts, right? Like, everything comes out of stars or massive burning balls of gas to begin with that shit stuff out of them, right? Like, matter just isn't just, it just doesn't appear, so we're coming out of that thing. And yeah, I don't know. It's I just think it's better. I think that we're born from it. We should use it. You know? Hey, so, and I'm not opposed to indoor growing either, because I think controlled environment's super cool. I really like people who manipulate environment, and like up in the mountains, they have to like add oxygen and CO2 and nitrogen. They have to build false atmosphere inside of their grow facilities sometimes. It's super cool. It's really neat what people are doing to grow this plant at its best potential, you know? But yeah, anyway, I've been ranting a long time about cannabis because I do. That's what I do. That's what I like. What a fucking song to come up when I say that, huh? Yeah, alright, friends, what's up? Welcome to another That's What's Fucked Up. Yeah. I love cannabis. I wish more people had access to it. I think in the grand scheme of health care, and cannabis as health care is it's kind of a niche of what this thing is. Like, at least when you compare medical cannabis use to overall cannabis use, at least according to the licenses prescribed by doctors. Granted, I think prolonged cannabis use is all medical use, but in this instance, what I'm talking about is registered patients who are supposedly using it as medicine more directly because of their state given license. It's their it's a fast pass. It's a tax break fast pass. Um, because nobody and even now, like I said, nobody has been able to give medical recommendation for cannabis to anybody. Doctors who are medically giving advice to people, they should be just giving interaction advice from what my understanding of it is, because it's not a product they represent. And a lot of them don't know it. And I can firsthand, I witnessed a lot of times where, so anyway, I love cannabis. I hope you do too. Thanks for listening to me rant about it. But yeah. Yeah. Sorry, yeah. I'm enthralled currently with Todd McCormick. I'm surprised I didn't know more about this guy previously, but when it comes to like kind of the cannabis Mount Rushmore, I think he definitely deserves his space up there with Jack Herrera, maybe. Yeah, there's a few others. I mean, Roscom, maybe. Who's the other one? Rosenthal, or what's his name? Yeah, there's a lot of real cool cannabis folks out there who have done some really cool shit to preserve this thing. Nice. Yeah. Rick should probably be considered up there. I wouldn't discredit Rick. You know, I think culturally too, like, it's fair to put people like Cheech and Chong and Snoop Dogg and Willie Nelson and some of the front runners and forerunner, and there's a lot of, I guess, some of that music culture kind of had the cannabis stoner, but like Jimi Hendrix, right? Like some of the people who made this thing, Bob Marley, right? Those people mainstream this thing as a very peaceful, fun, accepting, exploratory, you know, just a beautiful thing. So they deserve as much respect in some of this thing. But when it's, yeah, I would love to have a conversation with Todd McCormick. You know, yeah. Anyway. Yeah. I can't tell you how much my brain currently has been drifting towards um using AI to produce things. I've been like, well, I've been having a lot of fun making this disc golf scoring app. I currently am like bouncing between some things. It's neat that a schmo like myself, and I can use it for me personally. I don't have to give it out to anybody. Nobody has to be part of it except for me. And even past that, it's cool that I'm capable of giving it out and letting people around use it. But um, going through like kind of producing this thing, it's been a lot of fun. And then to think what goes behind the user interfaces of all the things that we interact with, um, like the apps, the Suno that I'm sitting here looking at, Google, and their news stories, and um, it's neat. It is really cool. YouTube is packed with stuff, and how to keep all of it as a flow is something that's so intuitive to click into and touch around and find the useful tools without really knowing an in-depth bunch about it, right? Um, and I think a lot of us, you know, you can even piggyback and make the same thing somebody else did, right? Make your own user interface for it so that you can, as long as you have access points in the internet to do some things, it's crazy. Partly. Enjoy your night. Thank you, my friend. See you soon. Don't, you know, we'll catch you in the very near future, hopefully. Appreciate you being around. But yeah, man, I have been, it's crazy to see how you can think something so simple of an idea is okay. Well, like me, it's like with cannabis, I'm like, hey, just you should probably consider it. Why? You know? As far as it goes, we go, okay, that makes sense, but like it's such a complex thing to get to the ends of and to understand kind of all the nuances about. How would you even, break it down categorically? How would you even, sativa indica, THC, CBD, that we can call it small things, but it's cool how many things are going on all at once to support the bigger idea, which is, cannabis, the entourage effect, the whole plant experience that, you know, um, it's wild how playing around with building something that you can use as a tool and then seeing what parts you're messing up and how you're messing it up and how you got to mesh the things together. Um, it's neat. I thought about honestly pulling it up and showing y'all what I'm talking about and how you too can use these things. Depending on what you're doing with your life or what you want to do with your life, um, you could make software systems for yourself that make whatever you do for a job easier. You can make the computer do a lot of the work, especially if it's repetitive work that you're doing, or if you have tools in place that you already use, like if you're a salesperson, you got CRM. Could you make your own that made a little more sense? And how would you want the information that you were processing to kind of interact and talk to one another? And seeing it kind of build up or being that integration tool between the two systems, right? Where you always are taking an Excel, or you're always taking the CSV file and you're downloading it and then putting it into your spreadsheets, and then you're building up formulas for it or whatever. Could you make a system that pre-programmed that for you? And it's neat that you can just do it through I mean, I literally talk to, when they say like vibe coding and stuff, it's kind of what it feels like. I'm like, yeah, I don't like how much orange is on the screen right now. So yeah, okay. Um, I don't like how the hard to click on, the little button you're gonna click on. I don't like how it looks. Put the live button up in the top right corner, not below the date. You know, put the date over to the left under the course name. Spread the text out on the bottom, and it's just kind of giving prompts and watching this thing just build up exactly what you want, so that I can click now, and that the machine built a thing that I can now operate and get the job done that I was trying to do. And I think it's going to be an unbelievably cool tool for all of us to use. And I only speak about it a bunch because I think it is, for a lot of people and a lot of smarter people, it will be the way that maybe you advance in some of the things that you're doing. If you can present if there is a problem that you deal with every day, whether it's at work, whether it's at home, whether it's in your personal life or your virtual life or whatever it is, you can actually build systems to help make that problem more easily taken care of. Whether that's assuming that you're not like, I just want to click a button and make it, you know, cut my grass. But I think you could probably do that too, because if you went and got one of those robot lawnmowers, or you asked the AI how to build a robot lawnmower, and then you know, you were good at soldering and stuff, I'm sure it would figure out the means of you putting one together and the parts that you would have to put together to make it work, and then it would write you the software for the thing that you just brainstormed with. See what I'm saying? You know, a lot of people back in the day, they were like, wow, you know, I needed to, I don't know, keep my pants off the floor. Let's make a coat hanger. They were like, you know, the first guy? Think about that shit. Well, I mean, what else, you know? What conveniences of life? The scrub daddy? For the love of God. Have y'all ever used a scrub daddy? Did you know what the smiley face was for? The eyes was because you could like put your finger in it and clean your fingers off better. I didn't know that at all. That's what the guy who originally made it, that's what he made those two things for. And then the smiley face, I think he said that's because you could put a spoon through there more easily or something. I don't remember. Y'all can go look at it. But could you imagine revolutionizing the sponge world out there just because you were sitting there one day going, I really wish that I could get my fingers more cleaned up. I'm going to be a billionaire now. Wild.
They sell you pills, they push your guilt, while truth grows wild and sun soaks silt.
It also too, you know, you could hook the AI machine up to like game engines and stuff. Like you can hook it up to Unity. I think that's the one that a lot of people use to build in-world or in-game worlds and stuff. So you could like start to build virtual worlds and produce games and stuff. And you know, or if you wanted to fix your own house, you could say, I want to build an app that keeps track of my house. And, once I put the alert and reminder in, I just want this to be my workflow around the house. And it reminds me every time I need to replace the filters. It gives me prompts that says, hey, today is, a filter day or whatever. You know what the hell I'm saying? I've smoked a lot. No, I haven't really. So I just, I don't have a lot of solutions. I really do for the scorekeeping though in disc golf world, because that's what I do. I like to disc golf, and I really like when the system works. It's the only problem. I had a system that failed me, and I don't want to say copying, but I have to do the same thing that some other system does. Now I have control of it, and yeah. I don't know. It's neat. It's the other thing too, like, I know how these other flows of the things go that I'm like the other scorekeeping applications that are out there. I know how the workflow of them is. So then I try to like not do the same thing, you know what I mean? But how do you make something different when it's like I just need to have 18 holes of golf scoreable? Yeah, of course, looking at your scorecard makes sense. And having a leaderboard, you know what I mean? Oh, logicking sometimes.
After all, there's only just the two of us, and here we are still fighting for our lives, watching all of history repeat itself, time after time. I'm just a dreamer. I dream my life away. I'm just a dreamer.
Oh my goodness.
I watch the sun go down like every one of us. I'm hoping that the dawn will bring a sign, a better place for those who will come after us this time. I'm just a dreamer.
Alright, I'm just looking through cannabis news again to see if there's anything worth chatting about. And honestly, it's what is it if we are? My interpretation of it is that's fooey. It's okay for you to do it. Not DUI, because that's what people call it, DUI sometimes. I mean to do it. You know what I mean? It was a bad play on words, but it is a good play on words in the way that it rhymed. But cannabis advocacy, tough game to play.
I'm living in a dream of fantasy. Oh yeah, yeah. If only we could all just find serenity.
Yeah. I was thinking about how, well, like, what is the best way to get the word out? And it's not that I want to get the word out, like I need like people who are non-cannabis users to use cannabis. It's what's the best way to get people who are looking for access to something that isn't as deteriorative as some of the Western medicines used purely for symptom relief. It does not nearly have the same level of side effects that come from Western treatments for things. And Yeah, it's like I'm just hopeful that people have, you know, the best knowledge for success. And to loop it all back to the same thing, if medical professionals, 60% of them don't take a nutritional class, and only 13% of schools, universities, even mention the endocannabinoid system anywhere in their curriculum, which, depending on how many medical professionals graduate from those 13% of schools, make up how many of the medical practicing folk out there. So, as far as medicinally speaking, um, using this medicinally is still a taking it into your hands, understanding that the medical society backs this thing, but the people who are trying to guide you currently don't know what the hell they're talking about. And mostly the people trying to guide you is the news, whatever the narrative of the news is, and the people who are making the most money. And the news is misrepresenting this as the slippery slope that is dangerous to even try to attempt to play with, because it leads to scrommets or abuse, or and it's not physical abuse, it is or cannabis use disorder. um so you have the news framing it that way, or you have the industry, the cannabis industry, that frames it as high potency, the strongest stuff. We got better stuff than they got because our stuff is stronger than theirs is. They all sleep together. It's all a propped up narrative for overuse, overconsumption. They're just trying to make the recycling system that they have out there be what we accept as quality or beneficial. And they only care about producing THC. And the only time in the history of the use of cannabis that it has been cultivated for this level of THC is now. It's only been going on since the 70s, and the increase has slowly gone on from the 70s. So we're 50 years past where this plant has been stressed for one thing, and it was based purely off of the ideology that THC is the only intoxicating property of cannabis, which is not true. There are other mild intoxicants that come along during the chain. Yes, that is the one that causes the most activity of the brain as far as what's binding to what receptors when. But it does not mean that other cannabinoids or other terpenoids are also not stimulating your brain's receptors or homeostasis. And that can be in every level of physical feelings to psychological feelings, and whether it's joy or bliss or whatever and in between. It's wild that the two narratives push one property of the plant that seems to actually maybe be the cause for stroke and heart attack increase. It may be the cause of scrommets. Granted, a lot of us will accept that the pesticides sprayed and some of the bad chemicals used and some of the bad nutrients or whatever it might be that plants are eating currently to juice them up and make them big THC producing bulldozers. It is the narrative around cannabis is for that of an industrial profit thing or a political power thing. And I do think that we hear stories of medical, but glory stories of medical. And that's always been my thing too. If anybody knows a medical patient who would like to sit down and chat with me sometime live here so that the rest of the world can hear it, I'm happy to do that too. I would love to give people their light. Um, but I also, at the knowing that like I don't pull punches and I don't allow like weird I would say this. What am I trying to avoid? There are some people who want to I don't know. I want to talk to everybody, the entire world who has a story, no matter what. It doesn't even matter. But especially for medical. That's more what I'm trying to get at, I think, more than anything. I want to talk to people who have honest medical experiences, who are diagnosed conditionally. Chi-Town, I think some just background friends, really. I've just been ranting. I don't even, at some points, I'm trying to see how structured my thoughts are enough to remember what the hell I'm talking about for long enough. Be a tough one. But yeah, that was another part of what I was going through in this AI thought or AI building thing too, is how long of a stringed thought can you keep together with how much structure before like it starts to get foggy, cloudy, or you start to forget what you were talking about, and you kind of have molded your thoughts into something that is more consistent with the last few moments of what you were talking about. I promise you, and I think that I do that a lot on here. I lose what I'm talking about and I get just rambling. But let me tell you, when talking to a computer, trying to tell it what to do, and you can't help but to motherfuck the thing a couple of times to try and figure it out. Yeah. You're like, I don't even know what the hell I'm talking about. I go back and read the whole entire thing, and then when I'm reading it, I'm like, what was I talking about? What am I doing? Man. Oh, that's deep shit, Chi-Town. I think. Wow. I mean, I like it. Yeah, I think I like the. I think there tends to be this kind of infinity loop thing that I fall back on, where it's like, you know, there is kind of the middle truth of some things, but sometimes you start to go one way with it, and then like you're like, oh, but I'll check myself there, and then you come back to, oh, well, here's what the key point was. Let me kind of go the other way with it to see what's up, and then you're like, well, that kind of contradicts the first positive, so I got to kind of walk that back and make it back to. I think everything kind of has this fluid motion, you know? Yeah, I think it's multiple stitched together, especially when you're getting, I don't know what you say, philanthropic, spiritual, if it's kind of that like deep conversation thing, I like that level of conversation and exploration, both mentally, you know, it's fun to to look both from both directions. It's fun to hear perspectives and see viewpoints, and um, you know, because I think that helps uh, the not seeing eye to eye thing. I think if we can all kind of just conversate and see where one another's coming from, that's the real hippie in me. I think the peace part of everything. Just pass a joint together, have a deep, emotional, fucking if you want or not, spiritual, philanthropic, you know, just deep, non-surface level conversation every once in a while, and how the hell do we not figure some things out? I think that's what we're missing a little bit sometimes. That's why I think the atomic bong makes some sense, because it's a glue that brings everybody together in that respects. And if you're getting humbled by the consumption of cannabis, see, the thing is, people who overconsume alcohol, they just become more and more of an asshole. You're like, ugh, what are we doing here? And then people who consume more and more cannabis, they just stop talking. Which, like, let me tell you what, mad love to everybody. I want to hear what you're saying. But if you're just that rambly, drunken fool, right? Like, it's better to kind of be the other way. Holy Chi-Town 21. Holy cow. Waves to you, my friend. Happy Thursday.
That shit makes me forget to care. So let's disappear, 'cause I just feel so distant here. Tell me things.
How's things been? Cheers to you.
Tell you all my biggest fears. When the moon is all I see, the whole world makes sense to me. And I can't ever get no sleep. So wide awake.
Just being philosophical. I kept saying philanthropic. Philosophical is a word that I was trying to do. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes when you're saying the word that's wrong, but then you know what the other one is in your brain, you're like, but philosophical, philanthropic, I don't know, philanthropy. So I don't know. We were somewhere in that realm of shit. Y'all know what the hell I'm talking about? If you don't, that's all right. Because maybe I don't either. But yeah, how I like to do it, y'all. I get in there, I look at the news, the cannabis news, and it's, not that fun. It's all just, watch out. You're gonna find a level of problem use. It's increasing, and we are part of it. Cannabis use disorder, addiction. Trading one problem for another, and then grow outdoors. But that's literally the top stories of the night. There's nothing else really that's that exciting going on in here. Look at medical cannabis dispensaries may soon operate closer to schools, daycares, and churches. That's the other thing too, is it's becoming more normalized in that way. I've never been against kids consuming cannabis for medical purposes. I think it makes sense, and kids understanding cannabis as a medicine. But what I thought the whole point of the hemp ban was to stop access for kids to cannabis, right? Because they were just going to go into the convenience stores and mistakenly buy weed Doritos and not get the regular Cooler Ranches that they're used to, right? That was the whole fear, that they were going to pick up a bag of Skittles that was laced with the danger THCA weed, fake chemical weed stuff. Anyway, I thought that was a fear. But now, all of a sudden, it's like, well, now that we set that rule in place, all right, we're going to encroach a little bit on the schools and the daycares and the churches. It's better if we, you know, well, it's industrial space, you know, it's at a premium now. Dude, that's the only disuse issue I have also. Currently it's more like when my vape thing runs out of battery. I know it's a weird thing. I got the Tesla of cannabis over here. Cheers, my friends. Oh, let's see what the number is. 312 puffs to 182 blinkers. Alright, I'll show you just because I know some of you have seen this thing. It's the dumbest shit in the whole world. 312, 182. Let me show you. Oh, blinkers only, fam. Oh, look at it. Blinker Nation. That's the dumbest shit I've ever done in my whole life. Was just trying. I don't know why I said Blinker Nation. That was gay. But yeah, electronic smoking. Oh, wild. If you would have told young me this is what I was gonna be doing, I would have told you I was a big homo. That's perfect. Oh, cannabis feels good. Makes you laugh at yourself sometimes. I don't understand the gamification of inhalation. It's, you know, literally to appease the... I don't know. It's because of... So what it is, if you want the true Chi-Town, I will tell you on a marketing level and on a... They just want you to consume more of this shit, right? This 3-gram cartridge that I have here is maybe halfway done. Okay, something like that. I don't know if you can see through it or not. I don't think you can, but... and what did it say? I got 313 puffs on it? Who the hell takes... You know, I said this the other week, like, how long does it take you to take 300 puffs of cannabis? Even if you're somebody who does 10 a day, okay, off of your 90% plus pure, dirty terped up, fake spray terp shit, any of that, okay, you take 10 hits of that a day, it's probably not. First of all, I mean, I don't know how many you're supposed to take or not. I don't know. What's the answer? Maybe some people, I used to take 20, 30, 40 of them. And maybe there's some days that I still do. But yeah, they're pushing for them to buy more. It's literally, okay, so if I am 313 hits into it, and there's some psychological trick where I'm like, well, I'm watching that ticker go up, but I'm not watching the other ticker go up. I kind of want to see how close I can get the number to the other one. I never want to be under 50% because that's weak. Why? I don't know. I don't know. It just is. That's what I think. So I went on this race to just do a lot of blinkers. And then it's literally me now realizing, well, I'm talking it out loud to everybody. Well, I've been saying it for a couple of weeks, but it's purely so that you consume more of it. And the more that you consume, the more that you will buy. Consume, consume, consume. Blindly consume. Gamify consumption. Make it fun. I've literally seen vapes out in the world, like more for like nicotine vaping, that had like games on the side of it, like snakes and shit. So you hold the thing in your hand longer, and then you're just smoking on it more in between all the times you play the game because you're stressed out because your little snake just died. You know what the hell? Yeah, literally. It's literally whiskey being sold with shot glasses. Yep. And 2-ounce shot glasses that fit more generously over the top of the cap than the 1-ounce shot glass that a lot more people are typically used to. And it's branded. And you just bought it, so you thought, man, this is my shit. This is what I like to consume. And maybe it is. It is just a thing you like to consume. But the second that they've got that little brand on the side of it, you go, okay, I'll take that piece of shit, throw it in there. That'll be the thing I do my shots out of now because I'm the guy. And now you have 2-ounce shots of the thing that, and it's literally the same thing in cannabis form. Trying to keep us distracted any way possible to prevent us from having an opportunity to think about what they're doing and start having other thoughts. It is the modern day breads and circuses. All right. Let's oh, this song's great. All right. Let's go here. Give me a breads and circuses breakdown. Something simple that I can explain what it is.
Bread and circuses means offering cheap food and entertainment to distract people. Leaders use this tactic to keep citizens happy so they won't focus on important issues or politics.
Okay. I don't know if you guys heard that. Lead them with a carrot, put blinders on them, don't let them worry about getting whipped in the process. Bread and circuses is a phrase for giving people cheap food and fun shows. Leaders use this trick to keep people happy so they do not care about real problems or politics. What is real politics? And this is when it breaks down into this, like, there is a different world of interaction that goes on out there, and leaders use this trick to keep the people happy so they do not have to care about real problems or politics. And I say all the time, blissful ignorance. They've found a way to commercialize and allow blissful ignorance. It's literally, have you guys ever, what's the story of the people who are tied up in the mouth of a cave, and behind the people they showed like puppets or wall, like on the walls they allowed people to like look at the show and watch the show while it was going on while they were tied up, and then finally one guy gets out and turns around and finds out that there is actually not like scary wolves back there or demons trying to kill you, and that's just the show that they were being put on while the real light was outside the cave. It's kind of wild. Why bars served free peanuts. The saltiness makes you thirstier and increase the chance you'd order more drinks. That's 100%. An old Roman writer named Juno made up the phrase. Roman leader gave free grain and big chariot races to the public. The crowds forgot about their lost freedom and focused only on the food and games. How it works today. Free food. Leaders might use food programs or money gifts to quiet angry crowds. Fun shows, sports games, big concerts, or flashy media distract people from bad laws or money troubles. The goal is to keep the public busy and happy so they do not question those in charge. That's how it works today. Would you like an example from how this looks in modern society, or do you want to know more about ancient Rome? What's up, Drum? Happy Thursday, my friend. We're just talking about the current breads and circuses going on. Uh, Yo, the real young knight. What is good, Big Campin'? Happy Thursday, thug. Um, what's good? Y'all just got me pumped. There's a lot of action real quick. Everybody's here. What are we doing now? You watch out, Ken and Paul, because here I come. Games. Wait. Yeah. I feel wonderful. Yeah, I'm down for a little game action. Yeah, I like games. I can fuck with it. I've been waiting to do, some poor fucking Chi-Town. I don't know. And Dudley, they've been sitting here listening to me rant about wild shit. I was talking breads and circuses. Y'all even know what that is? That's where leaders might use food programs or money gifts to quiet angry crowds. They put on fun shows like sporting games and big concerts or flashy media to distract people from bad laws or money troubles. The goal is to keep the public busy and happy so they do not question those in charge. Uh-oh. Man, that's some hippie shit. I love some games too. We're gonna do it. Working and playing here. Oh, let's do this thing. Going green every time. Yeah. Not all chicks like pink. That's fair. Hey, but I'm a dude and I do like pink. I think it's a kick-ass color, man. That shit's kind of cool. You put it in with some black and shit, a little bit of gray hints, maybe a little bit of white for, it's just got that real nice pop. Holy shit, Mr. Rourke. Happy Thursday. Guys, it's Mr. Rourke's birthday in a couple of days. It's on Monday. Give him some love. Send him a little early. I'll even cheers one up for the birthday. Cheers, my friends. Drummer was a week and a half ago. Give her a happy birthday. Bowie's was a couple last week. Give him a happy birthday. Holy shit, we got a whole lot of birthdays, squad. Cheers to all of you. I just smoked that one for all of you. I would like to smoke another one for all of you, but I don't think we'd make it to games.
Shotgun blast, a demon piece of lead with both eyes open. I'll wait up for the kill, feel the evil. Feel the heat, there's a blast you open. Death comes ripping, and it's going, death comes ripping. You feel the heat as death comes ripping. Rip your back out, death comes ripping out. Flesh and blood too weak for you. Turning it over, a little too late to penetrate.
All right. I turn that down. Have to put this up. Y'all gotta tell me if the games get too loud or I get too quiet. I'm gonna put it here. Had it a little higher last week. I'm gonna put it right there and see what happens. Maybe right. Yeah, let's go there. Let's see what happens. I think this is where we were at last week. Here's to all the birthdays. That's right. That's right. Oh, it is. All right. Here we go. See if Gary comes through now. He likes games. Let's see if. All right, hold on. We're sending out a flare, a warning shot. We're seeing if we can drum up a few other folks. Let's see if we can get old Biz. What is this at? How is this real? Wow. Here we go. Here we go. Nice. Take that. I like the setup, Chi-Town. That's fire. I'm getting into Jackbox dot games as you all are as well, I would imagine. Jackbox dot TV. You may play right alongside of all your friends here. Yeah. Whiplash. Ooh. Dude, we don't play 3 a lot. You know what? I'm doing Quiplash. Hell yeah, drum. That's fire AF. No shot. Let's go. That's super dope. Which song was it? Nice. Super. Dude, I promise I've been hitting the A button. Wanted me to move my fat head. Oh, Quiplash. EGRS. I fucked you. S tier gamer. Hold up. Drummer. Got equipment. Yeah. Whoa. You sound a little bad at this call. Wait a minute. What? Bro, I was over here trying to get biz. You're back here talking that shit? Come on, dog. Donde está Paco? I don't know. I would guesstimate there, but not in the chat. Okay. Chi-Town coming in soon. Price should be right. I traded for that sacrifice. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, that's so fire. Where did everybody go? No. 7 a.m. What do you mean? Ball golf or disc golf? Get us on the ball golf course. I might be into it. Alright, I can't believe Biz didn't come in here. Do you all want to run it with the 4, or do we want to... Nah, this, bro. It's too early. I gotta... Nah, I can't do it. I don't know where Biz is at. I just fucking sent him a message, too. But I was demanding. Wonder if we can get, he has no business not being here. Yeah, serious. What's he, I mean... Other friends. You know what I mean? I'm always the last important with it. No, I like bitching it up with Biz. And I don't know what he's doing. He might be sleeping also. A responsible man. Alright, well, the fuck. I don't know if this is a game for 4 people. Does everybody in here want to jump over and do some trivia shit instead? Drummer, Bodine, Gotti Quippin. This trivia stuff's easier to do with 4 people. This one is fine, but you're literally down like a clown. Alright, let's do it then. Sorry, fam. Let's murder party 2. Go from... It's been a minute, you know? Oh, you got time, drum. Even number 2. The right shit. Level of intoxicated am I? Trust me. Just want the math one. Everyone's got the maths. Wow. Dude, the first 2 notes, that shit was just nostalgic as fuck, it felt like. It's been how long? It's been a long time since we played this. Joke Boat? That thing hits sometimes. Some absolute bangers in that. Hell yeah. EOJE. Boof and pot. A good way to go about it. Rammer. Serial killer. Yeah, I'll absolutely play this soon, but if you're okay with it, the sound of the game will not let me stop it, so we'll run it after this. But I'm so down. Yeah, hell yeah, I'm into that. It's been a while since we've done music shit in here too. I was also saying, man, there's some. Drum, you'd be the one person I would love so much to teach you how to, or at least what I know about some of the AI programs, because you've done the best with, like, at least Suno directly, right? But I think you'd be a fucking powerhouse with Cursor in your yeah. Cursor is like a IDE. It's a integrated design environment, so it incorporates kind of different code bases with artificial intelligence and helps them kind of navigate putting things together by by input, right? But you can literally vocalize, and this is that whole vibe coding bullshit, but I think you'd be a warehouse. Anyway, long story short, I was just seeing if anybody else was joining us. Let's fucking rock this thing, fam.
The local residents familiar with the abandoned building's history know it simply as the Murder Hotel. Crashing into another.
Yeah, from we'll have to
Welcome
sit
to
and chat.
Trivia Murder Party. Tutorials are set to minimal, and we're ready to go.
Can you guys hear this stuff all
First
right?
question. According to Rolling Stone's 500 Greatest Songs of All Time, what is the #1 song of all time? Use your device to answer the question. Time's almost up. And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? Everyone is wrong. Follow me.
It makes sense that the Rolling Stones magazine.
Welcome to the killing room.
Yeah,
Let's play with my little toy elevators.
I second guess myself too.
Pick
Everybody
the same
go
elevator
left.
and you all live.
Everybody
But if there's
go
a split
left.
decision,
It was so
I will
dumb for this
kill
to happen.
everyone
Let's
on
all
the
just go
heavier
left,
side.
and then we'll all take
And
a
don't
second
think a
life.
tie will keep anybody safe, because I have a fix for that.
Yeah,
Feel free
everybody
to
go
chat
left.
and let's see where you all landed. Did I not make it clear that at least one of you should try to betray the others? Come on! You're gonna
Yeah.
see a lot of this elevator, so just get used to it.
Y'all are some good friends, all right? We could have had some wise cracks there,
Let's
but
try
y'all are
another
good
one.
people for not.
I'm looking for something heavy to pull up on a rope and then drop on people. Who makes pianos? Who picked this? The rest of you, time for consequences.
Good shit, Drum.
Welcome to Room
As
217.
the music person, I'm glad that you got that.
It's the
Oh,
classic
fuck.
game, Chalices. Pick a chalice to drop your poison in. Now it's your turn to play. Pick a chalice to drink from. Fun fact, poison is deadly, so if you drink from a poisoned cup, you die. Salud! Now let's see what everyone drank. You died as you lived, drinking poison.
Damn it, Drum. Ugh. It's all right.
Let's keep moving.
You're never out of it.
I
Ant.
love to cook. Which of my bloody kitchen knives is curved upward? Almost. Who picked this?
Fuck.
The rest of you who are still alive, it's time.
Fuck, boys. God, what in the hell?
Okay,
Gifts?
this one is more of an experience. Pick a box and keep what's inside. Beware the one with the prettiest paper. Stop window shopping and pick something. Oh
Damn.
look, it's Grandma Despair's knife. She killed a lot of drifters with this. But she was from a different generation. Why don't you, choose one of your fingers to cut off? For real though, choose a finger to cut off or you die.
I don't know which way it's faced, but the number 2 would be the better one.
Gram would have been so proud of you.
The only reason I said that is because we've gotten the second answer twice already. So,
We're here. When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round. Next question. If I'm experiencing excruciating thyroid pain, where am I hurting? Who picked this? Aw, crap.
I'm glad I didn't
Let's try another one.
make you
So
cut
here's
off
a
your
question
second
on
finger.
workshopping. They all have good walls, but which of these Chinese cities contains part of the Great Wall? Who picked this?
I'm just
Come
gonna
with me.
start picking the second answer every fucking time now. Hey, room 420.
Pegs! You're going to drop down this board
Damn.
and try to avoid the death zones. Someone needs to pick which slots are death zones. Hey, you! Pick the landing slots that kill. Okay. Let
Wow.
the games begin.
That is literally every other. That is. the
Ever heard of
thickest-
chaos theory? Well, this is
Right
chaos
there.
fact.
Yeah, nice. No, no.
I was worried that no one would find the death zones, but whew, I'm relieved now. I sure hope your affairs are in order. Just in case, fill out this wheel now. A will has been discovered. Now this belongs to you.
Oh, you got the knife, dog?
Let's keep moving. Here's a question only 19th century millionaires should know. Which part of a hot air balloon is technically called the envelope? Who picked
Cute.
this?
Uh-oh.
I want to show you something.
Hopefully they don't make you compete against me in math.
I'm going to give you a
Password.
chance to
Go.
password protect your life. Enter a real 4-letter word with your device. Don't make it easy. If someone cracks your password, you die. Now everyone else will try to crack the password. As a team, guess the password on your device. You get a clue if your guess has a letter in the right spot. If anyone figures out the password before time runs out, I will reward you all. This is a team effort, so share clues out loud with each other. Time's almost up. I thought
Fuck.
everyone was good at hacking passwords these days, but I guess I was wrong.
What did you make it?
I had some good times growing up in this
Did I
terrifying
see
hotel.
it? I was too
would
busy
kill to
fucking
feel like
looking at
that
the
kid
shit.
again. Which is sort of the whole premise for this game, I guess.
Oh, I put Z-I-N-K like a dumbass.
Let's try another one.
But it still didn't
Which
do
of these
Z-I-N.
animals
It
is
can come in.
microscopic? Time. Who picked this? Lucky guesses.
Crazy how we're all
Let's keep
thinking
moving.
up on some wild ones.
I'm like the
I
Bobby
think there are
Fischer of
two.
murder. Everyone's searching for me. If you are my pawn and I sacrifice you in my chess opening, what's that called? Who picked this? Only a ghost got it wrong. Everyone again? You all need to be taught a lesson. I'm giving you all scratch tickets.
No.
What a quirky last-minute gift. Just scratch and find $3 signs and you get to live. But if you scratch off even one skull, you die. Scratch away.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
shot.
and if you keep scratching, I'll give you cash for extra dollar signs you find.
Oh, he's got life. Yeah, Jerome, I fucking hate this damn scratch thing.
Played it pretty safe. Boo.
Ooh,
If
for
you
your
have a losing ticket,
safeness.
come with me.
I think we got like, I don't know. I want to say me and fucking
Only
serial
one of you
killer
is still
have gone
alive.
pretty deep on that thing. I think we've gotten
know what
6
that
of them
means.
before, something crazy. Maybe he's even gone a full 7. It might.
Glad to
I
see
don't
you're
remember.
the one to make it here alive. But will you be the one to escape? Here's your first category. Types of poems. Tap each answer that fits the category and then press submit. Time is almost up.
Maybe 6, right? Yeah.
Let's see the right answers. Charlie Chaplin films. Time is almost up. Acronyms.
Fuck is Epcot?
Caffeinated beverages. Not what I had in mind. Don't fall behind. Are you afraid of the dark? Andrew Lloyd Webber musicals. Time is almost up. Hey, are you gonna run off with my knife? That's rude. Taller than the Eiffel Tower. Moving on. Human body systems.
Endocannabinoid. Uh-oh.
You stole some yummy life force.
Uh-oh.
It's not over yet. You need a perfect answer for your final escape. And that includes the third answer choice now, too. Time is almost up.
If I'm wrong, I'm gonna punch myself. I knew I had it all. I knew I had all of them. Come on, give me a shot.
Launched online before 2000.
Shit.
You have to get all the right answers to escape.
Shit.
8 most common English letters.
We're all getting it. Yeah. Bullshit. RSTLNE. Fuck, it's just, come on now. You don't have grandparents? The hell? I think it's C or D after that. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, la, 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 la. GG's, my friend. Great game, brother. I'm very impressed, brother. Great game. Interesting. Very interesting. All right, what's another good 4-person? Let's get fucking. it it would be fire. Bodine, have you ever killed it? Yeah. He said drunk. Yeah, I love that. Yeah, drum fucking is smart. When we have to put our wits against Drummer, we are starting at a disadvantage. That is an intelligent human. See, that's what... God damn it. Do y'all want a rap battle? I know Bodine. That's what I was going to say. I literally was going to say that, and then I just pulled everything back. Boys, do you want a rap battle? Can we get into this? It's been a long-ass time. You know what? We're doing it. We'll go 4-way at it. And this is such a good crowd for it, too. Remember, this is the only game in the entire thing where I recommend you put like a DJ's name or something on there, and we'll all just try not to play with any level of bias. Put a DJ's name or a real musician as your actual character name, because it helps disassociate who we want to. All right, and I trust everybody here, y'all some badass, but I promise it. So I'm gonna do this. You're wild. You are wild. Alright, let's all do it. Here we go. Start the game. Jackbox 5. It's literally the best game there is.
Yo, what are all you robots doing?
AGF. We have got EJ Chronic, Lil Doper, MC Hammered. I love that every one of us took a play on. Oh, my lovely friends. Who we waiting on? We got it. Let us rap. That's a damn good one. I like it. Oh, hell no, Drum. That's hilarious. Top level savagery. Alright. Are we all ready?
Doors open in 3, 2, 1. Yo, check it out. I love all my MCs, but y'all gotta back up. I'm not about to be a statistic down here. All right, the mic's in your hand, Rach. Yo, what's up with all these robots?
Okay, I guess it's all on me then. Thanks, Shadow. All right, we'll move on. And the verdict is?
Thanks for nothing. We doing this, robots or no robots. Let's get it in.
You ready to type?
It's time to look at your devices. Follow each instruction that you see, and then you let them rhymes start coming off the top of your dome. Hit the suggestion button if you need help.
Got about a minute left.
You know you can use rhyme for me to have us fill in your line. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up.
Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. He said it to you. I needed the... I need the mojo to flow again.
Here are the
It's been a
first
while.
matchups. Check it
I
out.
forgot the
This
flow
first
of this
battle
thing.
of the night. Let's do this. Remember, hit those voting buttons during the rhyme. We gotta know if it's dope or dog food.
Dope or dog food.
Everywhere I go, fans shower me with watermelons, cause they know I'm a two-time felon. If my rhymes were food, they'd be crawfish a tooth. Fuck with me and there's hell to pee.
Wow. Wow.
That was okay. Now let's keep it moving. You know you gotta answer that. Put some weights on them muscles and get them words out.
I'm not one for chit-chat, I like to spit. What's that running down your leg? Is that shit? Not sweat, that's talent coming out of my fingers. And the smell of that shit just lingers.
All right, thank you. Now we gotta move on. Check it. Tell me who was the whack cat, and then tell me who was the hotline.
Wow-y.
Okay, there's your winner.
Now my next two battlers are up and they ready to roll.
The Avengers call me Captain Lil Doper. A real lifelong peace loving co-par. I'm on my way up, I could climb hammer. Hammering your lady from in the slammer.
Oh.
Yo, time to waste it. Let's keep it moving. Let's go, your turn.
Don't look now, I stole your weed. Looking like your pants soaked, the dude just peed. I'm knee deep in rhymes, better get a jar. You're on your knees begging for more bars.
Damn.
All right. We heard that. Let's keep it moving. All right, y'all, it's voting time. Let's make it happen.
All right, hey, we're breaking the rust off, okay? There was one pretty good one. There is, we're all breaking the rust off. Here we go. Oh, there was two good ones. I thought that was gonna go the other way.
Congratulations, Shorty. That was pretty decent. Good job. Good job, y'all. Good job.
All right.
Now let's check out the numbers. Let's see who's winning this right now.
Anybody's ball game still.
All right, it's time to get right.
Got about a minute left.
Still can't think of anything? You can choose right for me, but you might not like what we give you. Yo, sometime today.
Got 5 seconds left. The tensionist building. When we're trying.
These are the round 2 matchups based on how you did in round 1. Money is better in this round. You ready for this? Let's get it in.
You got no place to run, no place to stay in. That was a weird thing to ask for, just saying. Go back to school, kid, learn some math. Hung out with your mom, she ate my ass.
Right, I see you saying. Yo, you gotta get that.
Alright, bang.
I'm not safe for work. You're an episode of Scrappy-Doo. Does your butt hurt when your girl pegging you? You're not in a pickle, you're in deep crack. I'm in the middle of your girl's butt crack.
Okay, alright, that's cool. Time to pick somebody to vote for.
All right.
Let's get those votes in.
Alright, see we broke the little
Let's
fucking
get those
rust.
votes in.
Now we're cooking now. Oh, a split decision.
Okay, good job, good job. We got your winner. Hey man, come on, watch where you're stepping. Next 2 robot battlers. Let's get it in.
Better go home before you develop a chronic illness. I use chronic to solve all life sickness. Your rapping style, it's just so funky. And your breath is a whole new kind of skunky.
Oh,
All right.
the
thanks.
skunky funky.
Appreciate you. Yo, where the next bot at? Get your gears in gear.
I'm the main course, you're a pile of loose meat. And you leave pee stains on every seat. Your new rapper name should be MC Chump. Using existing lines is better for the environment.
Oh.
All right. I see what you're working with. Right now is the time to vote, so start clicking that button. You gotta get them votes in. And now we got our winner. Nice job, kiddo. Yeah, now
You got
the
one
battle
more?
is getting heated. Let's check the scores.
Doper, MC Hammer, Chronic, let us rap.
You know the drill is the same thing as round 2.
Oh, fuck.
Okay, you're about halfway through your writing time.
Dude, that shit is just...
Yeah,
Oh,
use right
fucking
for me
hell.
to have us fill in your line. Come on, get your thumb out. Let's get it in.
Oh, and we broke a building down. You guys just made my fucking day. Fuck! Who didn't get in?
Okay, we got the card for the final round.
Woo! I am so excited.
You ready to go? Let me
No
hear you get at 'em.
bars. Come on, bro.
You're looking at me with that face so afraid. Everyone clap your hands and act like this rhymes. I was
Ooh.
out hustling while you were snoozing. Jesus.
That was kind of cool. I know you can do
Yep.
better than that, though.
All right.
You got an answer for that? Come on now, you got to come strong with it.
I ain't being cruel, you're missing the bitching. You looking like a dope fiend twitching and itching. It's my time to inflict the government. B2 stealth bomber in my blunt, you bitch.
Wow.
All right.
All right.
Peace and love. Let's
Fair.
move on. The battle is over. It's time for you to pick up your devices and vote.
Whoa! What the what?
Okay, here's your winner. Congrats.
And you oh no!
Here's the best of the best, y'all. Time to see who's really
Not a
number
single
one.
written line, just oh, it's wild.
I've got to be honest, you're a huge bullshitter. You're just a glorified babysitter.
Ooh.
Did you mess up? Should I call the cops? I'll bang your lady till I have her screaming stop.
Okay, word, cool, that's dope. Now let's keep it moving. All right, it's your turn.
I'm talking now, so listen up your dankness. Down on your knees cuz it's time to thank us. I'll keep this short like you're my dick. Fuck that backfired. Oh, you got a little dick.
Alright, thanks. Now we gotta move on. Ding ding, the bell has rang.
God.
Vote to see who's the dopest MC.
Oh man. Fuck. Yeah. Whatever. Whatever. Oh, fuck, man. It was,
Congratulations. Hey, man.
you know, when you put something in, because you're like, fuck, I can rhyme off this, it would be fun, let's see what happens. They do that to you. I think it knows.
Congratulations. Here's your winner. And somebody get this big son of a biscuit out my way so I can keep it moving.
1,045,000.
y'all. This is Shadow Master MC. Glad y'all came
damn.
out. I'm glad you enjoyed it. We outta here.
Which one has all the job rap battle? Let's see what the biggest rap battle ever is. Oh man, 1,121,190 big points. Biz was the big one. Run it back? I could do it. Are you all down? That shit was fun. All right, hold on. We'll get everybody back in. Let's just see. Maybe somebody has joined and would like to join in. ANTT.
Another big old robot. All right, come on.
Game on. Oh, Chi-Town. Oh, shit. Dude, this is the best game. It's a rapping thing, and we just went through one round of it, so hopefully you were listening. If you weren't, get ready. Shit got wild in here. The link is on jackbox.tv. You enter the room code KNTT. You have to pass. Plastic crap. Yep. What's the chances we just got Care Bear to just pop in randomly? He sees what's going on. He joins the game. Fine. You know who used to be really entertaining in this game was our friend Biz. And like Lynn. I don't know. I would imagine background lurking if anything. Yeah, I miss Biz too. The thing is, maybe he got too cool for all of us. I don't want to believe it's true, but that's the way I feel treated, you know? Oh no. Oh Jesus Louises. Yeah, well, let's see how that plays out. I love Lamp too. Well, for how long, but what frequency, you know? Alright, are we ready? We're going. Let's do this thing. Little Rhino XL on yourself? I don't know.
Check it out. You know it's Shadow Master MC. We got a lot of, let's say, interesting cats up in here tonight.
Alright.
DJ Rach, tell him how we get down up in here. Hey, yo, can we get these robots up out of here?
Where are you? Never mind. Here's how you do it. We'll ask you for a word or a phrase. We'll use it to complete line 1 of your rap. You then write a line that rhymes with it. We do that about 2 times and you have your 4-line verse. We hear him back and we vote on that winner, which honestly you all are. Uh-oh, we got an odd number of battlers. Gene, dust off your mic and let's go ahead
fucking
and
Gene
begin
can
this
put
battle.
some bars out
What's the word,
sometimes.
Shadow?
Y'all gotta watch
Get
out.
rid of the robots, y'all.
Gene
So,
does some serious
check it
stuff.
out.
Especially, you
Time
gotta
to
be on
get
your
it
game
in.
is all I'm saying.
Grab
If you're
them
playing
mics.
against Gene, you better bring something. It's easy to vote for you if you got at
All
least
right, all my
something.
hip-hop heads. We need you to write a word or a phrase, then an entire line that rhymes with the one that we give back to you. You gotta do that twice. Now, if you need help, just use that suggestion button.
Hello.
You got about a minute left. Go, 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 go.
Remember to use that write for me button if you're coming up blank. Sometime today would be good. Here's the draw. Check out who's facing
One
off
swing and
against
a
who.
miss.
Okay, check it out, y'all. We got our first 2 robot battlers ready to get it on. Are y'all ready? Y'all ready? Come on, let's do this. Remember to hit those voting buttons during the rhyme. We need to know if it's hot or not.
My raps are so furious they caused a derangement. They make the ladies all go whoa. The rhymes I paint are worth 1,000 dogs. Ketchup ain't nothing but tomato love.
Whoa, okay.
That was okay. Wasn't the best I
That's
heard,
fire.
but it
All
wasn't
right.
the worst either. You gotta get back to that one.
Kanye and Drake, they call me for tips. And when you're not looking, you'll twist on your nips. When I cut myself shaving out flow parts. And your apartment is full of dead cats.
Thank y'all. Let's keep moving. Yo, check it out. Now it's time to use your devices to vote on who brought it stronger.
We almost pulled the George W. and got taken out by a pretzel right there. That was an exciter.
Good job. Good job. Congratulations. Hey, watch your
We got
feet,
4
dude.
votes.
That's
Is
the biggest
Gene
tour I
voting?
ever seen in my life. Now it's time for the next couple of MCs to get down.
When I start rhyming, they all get up to running. When you start rhyming, the nuns start shunning. Wakao Bamsu is my battle clang. Her rhymes are poo, that's on gang.
Oh, all right.
Whack.
Got them.
Find something else to do. Where the next spot at? Grab the mic and
That's
get
on gang.
They call me the ruler of Grand Central Station. These days I'm just a bland mental patient. I spit so fast they call me the Lynx. Something something, I'm the best, you're not good.
Oh, okay.
Yo, time's a wasted. Let's keep it moving. Okay, now it's over. Who's the dopest rapper? Who's the wackest cat? Let's get those votes in expeditiously.
You know what you're doing. You
Only
know how
5
you're
of
doing,
us.
and
Why the
it's
fuck
dope.
are we
You
waiting?
won.
Because Gene has to be
Next match,
voting.
next battle.
That's weird.
Haven't you heard? I'm the next Liberace. Don't know who he is? YouTube him and watch it. My mouth is working like a lil Tasmanian devil. An angled surface is known as a bevel.
Fair.
That was kind of cool. I know you can do better than that, though. Now you know it's your turn, right?
Bow down to me, the president of the Taj Mahal. Puff out your puckers so you can kiss my balls. I got underwear that's sprayed with cocaine. Got your girl doing lines off my ass, yo, that shit's insane.
All right, thank you. Now we gotta move on. Time to vote, y'all. Who brought it and who didn't?
Cast a vote.
Hit the voting button. Pick somebody.
Gene. Killing
All right,
machine,
y'all, here's your
dude.
winner. Yo, that's what's up. That was dope. Let's go ahead and check the scores.
We got big time, a little dope of shy town plastic.
Time to get right.
Hello.
writing done? Cause you should.
You know you can use right for me to have us fill in your line, right?
Alright, you got about, oh, you fucking done, dude.
These are the
You're
round
in.
2 matchups based on how you did in round 1. The money gets a lot better in the second round. Battle of number 1, battle of number 2. Let's go.
You got to come strong. I'm a battling goose. And when I'm done with your mom, her bowels will be loose. Word on the street is that you're full of soup. And unless you're dope, you'll be hiding in a chicken coop.
All right, thanks. Appreciate you. All right,
Mom's
grab the
balls will
mic.
be loose was pretty fucking awesome. But I'm not gonna lie.
Seems like they're made of marshmallow fluff. Then my tummy hurts because I've had enough. The strong survive and you're looking swollen. I eat lots of bran cause it's good for my colon.
Maybe you could give it to
Okay,
your mom,
word.
because
Cool. Let's
fucking
go.
old boy
Now
just
let's
got
keep it
done
moving.
tearing your mom's shit
All
up.
right, now it's time for you to use your devices and vote.
Or if y'all got families listening to this. No shot did you guys give 2 fucking votes to Cheese.
Congratulations.
What is wrong
You
with
got
y'all?
our winner. Now it's time for the next matchup. Where my 2 battlers at?
Alright, here we go.
You tried to get in but the door went. I don't know what ISIS meant. I love smoking weed, doing dabs and token shatter. You guessed it, you're gonna get toked. I've got more smoke than a magic show.
Okay.
Right, I see you, Brad. Time for you to answer. You gotta come strong.
This will be over before you can farts. Wish you had bigger boy parts. Your rhymes are soft, like hard-boiled eggs. Down on all fours cause you likes the pegs.
All right. You heard that. Let's keep it moving. The battle is now officially over. Use your devices and figure out who it is that was the dopest MC. Voting.
We have gotten our winner. Congratulations.
Now it's time
Congratulations.
for our next matchup. Where my MC's at?
You're as helpless as a tiny your penis. Call me MC Einstein, a real rhyming genuine. Here's my message, you're guaranteed to fiasco. My bars are hot like too much Tabasco.
I don't know why
have no
spelling
purpose
errors
in
make
being
it
in
so
this
much
battle.
better too to hear the
Your turn.
fucking
Come on
robots
down.
go wild.
Your life so far is just like Godfather. Thanks for coming, folks. Please try the meal. When cooking up rhymes, I add some kumquats. Rhyming is a lot like dancing. I can't do either.
All right, thanks. Now
Wow,
we gotta move
alright.
on.
I don't know if
All
those
right,
were
now you
stock
gotta use
bars
your
or
devices
what,
to
but
find out who gonna make it and who gonna get slayed.
I thought we all fucking finished. I think we're good.
Did you forget to vote?
Oh, yeah.
Well, all right now, you're our winner. Congratulations.
Or vote.
All right, y'all. That's the end of round 2.
Use. Mass confusion.
Let's check out those scores.
No Oper, Hi-Fi, Dean.
All right, now it's
Not
time
so
to get them
bad.
lyrics flowing. You gotta get in them, so let them have it.
Hello.
Hey, Rach, I hear you seeing somebody.
Please, he's just a little part-time thing.
Ah, he's a player.
No, a part of the time he's a man, and the rest of the time he's a truck.
Now, if you can't think of anything at all, you can use that Write For Me button. Hey, slow motion. We wanna-
Oh my stars! This entire card is full of hot fire.
Are you ready?
Here we go,
Then let's see
fam.
what you got. Rip them apart.
I'm falling asleep. Your verses are droll. I'll bend your mom over, put it in her butthole. Forget Ghostbusters for you, I'd call cha-cha-cha. I'll have you running like diarrhea.
That was okay on a stupid movie. Did you hear what they just said? Come on now, don't let them get away with that.
That was fire.
Are you finished yet? I got to go sweep. After the till, fuck your girl, then go to sleep.
Wow.
You came for me, now I'm coming for your soup. And by the looks of your shorts, that's spook.
Oh no.
All
Dude, you got
peace
poop
and
soup
love. Let's
in your
move on.
pants.
Okay, y'all, now
Not
the battle
gonna
is
be
over.
able to
You gotta
dance.
use your devices to vote.
Hope you're in. France. They got shitty meat pies. Alright. Bro, we got an audience.
You got your winner. Let's move on, y'all. Check it out. I
Nice
need my
round
next
hammer.
battlers up and ready to go.
Welcome, audience, my friend.
Put up, or shut up, or far away. My tuna breath may keep you at bay. Plug in my nose cause you smell like perfume. Those Fantastic Four movies ruined Doctor Doom.
What's up, Ben?
That was
We've run
okay.
it back
Wasn't
twice
the best I
already.
heard,
There
but
might
it wasn't the worst either.
maybe a chance of thirdsies, but maybe a joke vote.
Is that you? I got a whiff of ganja. Now smell my finger, it's your mama.
Whoa.
You're boring me like a worn out coat. I just pimped my drive on a straight up rope.
Wow. Wow.
All right.
Wow.
Let's see what you're working with. Yo, check it out. Now it's time to use your devices to vote on who brought it stronger.
There was a little bit of disrespect in there, I felt like. Little thanks for the money.
Gotta get them
You know?
votes in.
Might as well have just said it. Big time.
You voted, and this is what happened. Congratulations. This is the final and the finale. Who's gonna be still standing?
You think you can come for me, you little tiger? I cross more eyes than a liger. Look at you, you're softer than velvet. I'm cursed with beauty and a lack of rhythm.
Okay,
got them thick
all right,
hips.
that's cool. Come on now, you gotta answer that. Where your strength at in your words?
Got you a hat that says world's worst dildo. Get you some Viagra, I'm sure you'll be fine, ho. That's how you do. Let me get you a water ball. So we can all sit down and just get along.
A little sit down and get along. Water
Time to pick
bomb.
somebody to vote for. Let's get those votes in.
Which one's the winning song?
Voting time, right?
And our winner is you. Congratulations.
Who's
Good
the
job,
big winner of the
MCs.
game?
That was hot. Now we gotta see who won this.
Lil Doper.
We would like to thank all the battlers that came out. Now look, try not to
Damn.
tear nothing on your way out of here, because you gotta go.
What, oh, GG's in the chat.
Yo, who's that?
Where
Shadow
am I?
Master
Right.
MC. Known to crush bones and make your blood bleed. Tactics swift with death blows. Crush domes of rapping clones and rhyme drones. Bring out your best, protect your neck.
What is our next play?
I break down the rhythm, get in and whip
Ben wanted in on this. What, can we all get a joke boat going? It's been a long time since we've done that. Maybe we can throw a few zingers? Or should we go back and rap again? Zingers on the boat, dude. This is the closest thing to rap battle. It goes faster. Dude. Not throwing anything these days with your back. Bro. Guess who's back? Back again. Not throwing ropes. That wave's gonna fucking, it's just gonna start burning over at some point. It's not gonna be the same thing, you know? Crazy. Crazy how the one day it's a good disc, it gets fucking, I just get my ass beat by it. I don't even like to think about it, to be honest with you, but I like talk about it. All right, rock this.
Welcome aboard. I'm Chuck Hull.
GHDS.
I'll be your host tonight. Please sign in. Oh, please, whenever you're ready.
Lap Nuts, Kevin Hart, Funny Guy, Chi-Town Hi-Fi, Richards,
Let's
Keith
move it, people.
Richards. I was there. I was thinking Kiefer for a second, but it Kiefer, Fry Chards, D. Hernandez, All right. No shot. No shot on the 15 ace. I mean,
Oh,
really,
please,
there was.
whenever
It was crazy
you're
how far
ready.
that thing flew. Let me, are we all ready? I do believe in a thing called love. Listen to the rhythm of my heart.
Gather round, comedians. Here's tonight's itinerary. We're gonna write some jokes and then test them out on stage. But first things first, it's brainstorming time. Before we jump
yeah.
into the jokes,
Write
let's
a
do a
bunch of
little
shit here.
writing exercise to get inspired.
Try to be funny.
On your device, you'll be prompted to write various topics like animals, people, or objects. Fill in whatever you think has a lot of comedic potential. If another player uses one of your topics in a winning joke, you'll get some bonus points. Generate as many as you can. You have 45 seconds, starting now. You've got time for one or two more. Now follow the steps on your device to write 2 jokes. This is where the magic happens. We're at the halfway point. Stuck? Then hit the joke for me button.
Took me a while to get the flow with that going again. Needed to.
Time's running out. Submit what you can.
I feel partially alright about what happened there. You guys have no time at all. 0. I need to smoke something. Forgot if I have to read these or.
Here's the thing about laughter. It comes in waves. I lost my father to the sea. Okay, let's keep this joke boat moving.
From Lee Cananus. Why did the dildo cross the road? To get up your filthy ass, you fucking pig. That's a spicy fish stick. That was wild. All right, fun guy won. Funny guy won. Fun guy won is pretty good too. If you hit the button, I'll hit the joke for you. I'll talk it out, whether I want to or not. How many geese does it take to change a light bulb? 3. 1 to screw it in, and 2 to get high. Dun 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 dun. It's kangaroo time. All right, which one of these jokes was better?
Which
The
joke was
dildo
funnier?
crossing the
Vote
road,
now.
or how many geese need to get high? Half for the geese, half for crossing the road.
You know him, you love him. It's
That's
this
right.
person.
Chi-Town Hi-Fi. Here with joke number 1. My hometown's nickname is the Uranus because it's where you want to go. Where everybody knows Uranus. Bum 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 bum. Heaven, heart. I call my bedroom the ski lift because it's a fun ride up and a long ways down. Try me a what?
Nice job, you two. Judges,
Uranus,
what do
because
you
everybody
think?
wants to go there, or a ski lift because my bedroom is a fun ride up and a long ways down. And here, why not? I'm a fun guy. Chi-Town
some
Hi-Fi,
credit to you.
Uranus. I don't think you're supposed
Our
to.
next comic
We'll
is
figure
ready
it
to
out.
hit the stage.
Slap nuts. My nickname is Strap-On because I'm available to ram it home hard. All right, we're getting the no way, no poodle. Okay, Lee Canine. My grandma said the best thing about teens is they all taste the same. Fuck, I don't think you're. That's a spicy fish stick. What a catchphrase to have for. You know? Wow, Jill. We were doing, oh shit, a half and half split again. We were doing pretty good on the rap battle. Okay, this has gone.
Here's another comedian,
astray.
whether you like it or not.
But I forgot the flow of things. It can be better at times. Keith Richards. I like my sex like I like my Twinkie. Stuffed full of cream filling. Oh, get a salami. Chi-Town Hi-Fi. The joke's available. This has been a rough, and it's nothing against anybody. I think it's hard to put that shit together. Sometimes the other thing, a group of penises walk into a bar and say nothing, because they're dicks. If you use the proper holy what did it say? Composting? If you use the right there, THEY''RE, I would have given you more credit. Or because they're dicks, so it's a penises with dicks. Double peen.
And a tip of the hat to you. Our next comic needs an introduction.
Funny Guy 1. Here we go. Let's hear it out. You can tap any one of the buttons. I'm going to be saying. Anyway, my love life is like Dave. Full of hope bad at disc golf. Holy shit, that's a good one. Slapnut. Why are they called cupcakes and not muffin cakes? Huh? No way, no poodle. I love life. Like, full of hope, bad at disc golf. That's a big winner there. There's no doubt that you should get all the points for that. Funny. That's a joke. It's a joke, though, you
And how
see,
about some
because
points
of
for
the
you as
disc
well?
golf game. And hope? That's
Let's
real.
keep this joke boat
That's what
moving
makes
and
it
welcome
funny.
our next comic to the stage.
Kevin Hard.
Don't forget your catchphrase.
I have more dildos than a girl with all the daddy issues. I use them on your mom. Try me a vinegar-based coleslaw. Keith Richard. God created albums by Genesis. Literally, it was a self, you know what I mean. Get a salami. A girl with all the daddy issues that they use on your mom, or you know what I mean? I like the part when you can come back and
Great
redo some
setup.
jokes, because maybe it helps you kind of hit a little different. All right, here we go.
Who is currently winning comedy?
Who is
Let's
it?
see.
You got Chi-Town Hi-Fi
If
Funny
you're
Guy
currently
Kevin
losing,
Harley,
might I suggest writing funnier
Slap
jokes?
Nuts
Just
and
something to
Keith
think about.
Richards. It's anybody's game still.
Well, we're sinking again. There's no time to write jokes from scratch. So, here's the plan. Let's rewrite another comic's joke. You'll use the same setup, but we'll attempt to write a funnier punchline. The better the original joke did, the more points you'll earn for beating it. Can you steal the spotlight before the boat sinks? Let's find out.
Here we go.
Ooh, I have an idea. Let's turn those screams into laughs and welcome our comics back one last time.
Funny Guy. A group of penises walk into a bar and fuck everything up. Alright, see what you did there.
Which version do you like
It
best?
says nothing because they're dicks. Original or the new? Original or the new? Oh, the new got one. Heaven, the Heart. My hometown's nickname is the Uranus because it has lots of men in it.
A real clash of the titans.
Uranus has lots of men in it, or Uranus is where you want to go. Uranus, it ain't my anus. Half and half. Chi-Town Hi-Fi is going to destroy us. Keith Richards. Why did the dildo cross the road? Because it was stuck up the chicken's arse. Ugh, chickens don't cross roads. That's the whole funniness of the joke. But because it was stuck up the chicken's arse, or to get your filthy ass, you fucking pig. Oh, chickens do cross roads. Still do. I don't know where his voice is coming from. It feels right for this. I have more dildos than Biz, and that's a lot of damn dildo. That's fair. That's fair. When you can take a lot at the same time, you gotta have more of them. Yeah. I iced them. On your mom. That's right. Biz. Lots of damn dildos. I wish he was here, just to know that he's getting funds made of him. Here we go. The winner of this round. I would imagine. I like my sex like I like my twink. Lasts longer and hotter than a nuclear blast. Wow. All right. I dig. I understand what you're saying. Stuffed full of cream filling. Lee with the last joke of the night. My nickname is Strap-On because I can't get my dick hard, you motherfuckers. Oh, no. Yeah, that's, well, you know, sometimes you just tell your friends about it. Yeah, some people empathize. They know what you're talking about.
Let's see who's coming with me in the last available lifeboat.
It is. It's Chi-Town. I knew it would be. Absolute slayer of around there. Well, yeah. What do you think? Y'all got one more in you? Who's still in it? Who's going away from it? What do we want? A wheel of misfortune? Of course. Gotta go to jackbox.tv and use the link or the code that will be given here in a moment. Wheel of enormous proportion. PUTR putter. Like, my friend just got a new putter that he doesn't even want to go use with me tomorrow. Juggernaut, drummer. Really nice. Chi-Town Hi-Fi. Papa Wheelie. All right. We ready to rock? Let's do this thing. We're gonna start in 3, 2, 1. Jackbox.tv with room code putter.
3, 2, 1.
Boom. In it
You
to
have
win it.
traveled to this sacred
Oh.
mountaintop, seeking answers from the all-knowing wheel of enormous proportions. You may now ask the wheel any one question that torments your very soul. Should you be chosen, your longing for truth will be satisfied, and your life forever changed. Wonderful.
we go.
The great wheel awaits you now. You're miles in the sky, searching for answers that permeate your soul. But first, you gotta play some trivia. There's always a catch, right? You're gonna take... Oh, skipping the tutorial, huh? I guess you already know about all the microtransactions. Too late. I've already charged your credit card. Now, let's play. You have the chance to win points thanks to these 2 slices. But your odds increase when you have more of them. So we're gonna earn some by doing trivia. And here we go. I'm in the mood for question 1. Who were the original members of Destiny's Child? Just tap on the ones that fit the prompt.
Oh,
Hurry
you
up,
don't
we
got a lot of
important
time
things to
left.
do. Done. Here's what I was looking for. Show me how you did.
Bruh.
What am I looking at? How can you be smart like that? You get a slice.
Damn, I thought there was only
Bing.
5 of them.
And then there's you with the
You
top
made me
score.
wanna leave the
An extra
bottom with.
slice
Oh,
it
that's
is.
fucking for sure. I was close.
The sequel to question 1, question 2. What are real names for sub sandwiches? Tap the answers that fit the prompt. Makes sense to me.
This one's gonna be close. And that was really it, Drum. I knew a few of them that weren't. Yeah, that was easy. Oh, yep, gotta hit submit.
The time to tap answers is slipping away. That's all. But what was yes and what was no? Did you tap the ones you were supposed to? How can that be?
Let's go, Wheelie Nice. I did not put a Spucky. I don't know what that is.
This round wouldn't be complete without a question 3. I'm gonna give you a series of clues to help you answer this question. Aside from being all-seeing and all-knowing, what physical sense do I most identify with? You can start guessing now. Look, I enjoy a chocolate mousse cake sacrifice as much as the next god, but it's not my sense of taste, and it's not touch either. I tried to stop and smell the roses once, but turns out I have no nostrils. I'm a big music fan, but hearing isn't my strongest sense. I'll tell you right now, it's not one of the traditional 5 senses. Or seeing dead people, which of course I can, but frankly, that's kind of boring to me. Alright, look, I'm a wheel. To spin without wobbling, I need things to be in perfect... No more clues! Hurry up! The fastest times are worth more. It has to be you. Ooh, look what I've got. Power slice. It's known as the power slice. It's the thing that allows you to spin me.
His last clue gave
the
it to
time
me,
for
but
spinning,
still didn't
it's
make
now.
any sense. I didn't know that was a sense. I put common 3 times.
Look at you up here, where your slices can finally be spun and score you some points. Select the slots on my super big face to place your slices. But watch out, you split the points with everyone that shares a slot with you. The slot with the 2 and the X, that one's worth double. Unless everyone shares it, then it won't end up worth so much, am I right?
Partly
Get
it'll
those
do that.
slices down quick, or you'll lose them.
It's got a wild thing of its own.
You're gonna take turns spinning me. And I've decided that you will go first.
Give it a big spin.
Swipe the wheel on your device to spin. You can also tap real fast if that's more your thing. I'm almost
Dark green, sit there, fuck me, okay,
What a
blah.
good thing for all of you.
Thing about the power slices, it doubles.
Power slices reproduce until you land on one. How about that?
How about that? Land on the
New
power
spinner.
slice.
What if you used your device to spin me? That'd be a fun thing to happen. This is gonna be good.
Dark green. Dark green. That's what I'm talking about.
I'm so happy.
That's a really good one, Shy.
You ready, new spinner?
Look at all that dark green you can land on out there. Give it a shot. There it is. Dark green. Dark green. Just keep doing it.
This one is in
Let me
the
spin the
bag.
wheel.
The energy of that slice is coursing through me with vigor. I'd like to see the slice owner.
Yes. What I
spin
want.
me over and over. I bear the gift of points. I like that.
Yeah, I like that.
Look at me!
Come on, I'm spinning as fast as I can. Trying to give everybody some love. Here we go. Everybody gets a little. You get a little. I get a little. Let me have a lot more. Here one more time. Spin away.
Okay, I can compose myself. Let's move on. I'm being overtaken by skull slices. What a dilemma. Whew, all that spinning filled up my spin meter, which means it is time for the last spin of the round.
Oh, send it to a
Make
dark
this one count,
green.
last spinner.
Oh, really
I love
nice.
this result.
That was really nice of you.
What's on my back? Oh, that's right. It's the scoreboard. You need at least 20,000 points to win. So let's keep this thing moving. Generously, the wheel decided you can have 2 new slices. I'm here to ask question 1, and you're here to answer it. Which of these are singing voice types?
Hey.
Some answers are more tappable than others, am I right? It gets lonely on this mountain sometimes, but I'm just glad you're here. Buried in your phones, totally ignoring me.
I gave it a shot. All right. Little submit.
Your tapping finger only has time to tap a few more. Okay, but what about the answers?
What?
For you. Question 1 is nothing compared to question 2. You're gonna pair things off based on this prompt.
Fragile.
Match the region to its highest point.
Okay.
You'll see 2 columns that you can slide up and down. Tap an item in column A, then tap its match in column B.
Fuck you talking?
It's like they say, every coffee has its mate, and every skater has its skate. And
What
that's
are you
great. I've been
talking
taking a
about?
poetry class at night. Going pretty well. The time to match column A to column B is ending. All right, and each pair looked like... What in the... These scores are out of control. A boom. Another slice.
Wow. Bro, I'm absolutely hair and ass in this one.
Let's get you a power slice. Just too good on this
Yeah,
last
please.
question, okay? You'll answer this one numerically. If you subtract people named Melanie from the Spice Girls, how many members are left? Answer with the keypad on your device and then tap submit. The player closest to the answer is who you want to be. I need that number. Please provide one before time's up. So, you answered. And the correct answer?
Oh.
You are looking good. Could it be another power slice?
Power slice.
Come up to my room. Mom says we can play Dance Dance Revolution.
Yeah, geography's not my jam either.
Welcome to the mountaintop. Giant snake free since 1673. Here's a tip from Wheel to Meeple. You can tap a slot more than once to add a multiplier. Isn't that a pleasant surprise?
Don't forget to put your tiles down and hit submit. Put the tiles in and hit submit. Tiles down, hit submit. Tiles down, hit submit.
The slices
Don't
you
quit.
keep go to waste.
Hit submit.
Hurry up.
Bum, 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 bum.
The first spin of the round goes to you. All right, some points to line your pockets with.
Come on, dark
New
green.
spinner? 'Cause I sure am.
We got a dark green, light green out there. Let's, you know, share. Sharing is caring. Little for you, little for me.
Gradually slowing down, and
Oh,
That's
really
fun
nice
for
to yourself,
everyone.
but also nice to Purple, who already has quite the build-up going. Shit,
you're up.
I'm good at landing on the power slice.
The pot is divided
Aw.
but doubled. Swell.
Y'all are welcome.
I'm ready for a new spinner. I can't hold this spin much longer.
Oh, I knew that was coming.
Oh wow, it's the power slice.
This could be
I'm all
huge
jacked
for
up
you.
on this power slice. Oh baby. Stand by me, slice owner.
Hide somewhere. Oh no.
Spin as many
Yeah,
times
this is
as you
sweet.
can. I have points for everyone.
Think dark green. I'm surprised it didn't immediately take you into the final wheel there. Hey. Ooh, okay.
Okay then. Let's just continue at a more mild pace. With those points, you now qualify to spin the winner wheel.
Alright, I'm gonna need you to land on a skull.
And if I land
It's
on
not
you,
to wish
you
ill
win.
will,
But if
because
I
I'm
land on a
so
skull,
close
the game
myself.
continues.
So just a
You
little
can
skull.
win right now. Give us a
Skull,
spin.
skull, 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 skull. Fuck. That's really nice for you. Really shit
As
for the rest of us.
promised, I will now
Let's see what it
answer the
says.
question that you've always struggled with.
Is Dave ever gonna come disc golfing with me?
You gotta spin me one last time now.
Wow. Right now, the answer is no, but tomorrow
And
the answer
so
could
it
very
was.
well
The
be
answer shines bright like a ray of hope.
no. I am not disc golfing tomorrow, but soon I'm into that. Let's. I do like disc golfing. So yes, I'm into that. Let's see what other questions that may never be answered. Do only gays throw waves? Will Dave ever beat me in disc golf for money? Will I ever grow up? What lives under Dave's beard? Am I gonna buy a winning lottery tomorrow? What's the ultimate question to life, the universe, and everyone? Yeah, I'm down for some ball golf soon. I need to figure out the thing with work, you know, but I'm super into that. Yep. You're greatly appreciated. All. I hope you strike peace when you seek it. I hope you find love when you need it. I hope you can cope when you feel it. Peacekeepers, peace out. Enjoy the rest of your night. Don't forget.
Avocado, 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 potato, 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 potato.
Thanks, Chi-Town. Oh, I like some ball golf. And don't forget.
Hey, fentanyl ain't no good. Hey, fentanyl ain't no good. Hey, fentanyl ain't no good.
Disgusting.
Donuts! Alright. Love you all. Enjoy the rest of your night. I will see you next week. Real quick, shout out to Chi-Town drummer, partly Chi-Town Hi-Fi, Chi-Town 21. Real Young Knight, Dudley Dawson. What a squad. Scotty, I know, is in here. Gowani popped his head in. We had a few friends swing through. Ben, do it too. Wait. Hey, wait. Oh, shit. Hold on. Let me hear it. Hold on.
It feels so good to know I was right about the shit show. Somebody sound the violin. But what's the prize? What do I win? The prize of being amused in that. The honor of being all alone again. No one left.
Does it hate me? Did I break it? What just happened? Was that it? Happened. All right. Well, I don't know where it went. It was fire. I like the vibe. Don't. There's like no bar on this, and I didn't. That's fun. That's mm-hmm. Oh.
It feels so far. I've got no reason to live anymore. Keeping my eyes on the prize. And I've come to realize the truth can set me free. When nobody believes it but me. There's a price for being right. I traded for company tonight. Because this sure ain't no paradise. There's no prize worth this sacrifice. They saw the shaking hand start works not quite the same, but I was already carrying.
The fuck? Fuck! Alright. I don't know what's going on. It's gangster. I'm gonna try and listen to this. Maybe send it. I don't know what the hell, why it's not playing. Well, is there another way I can listen to it? Send it to me. Alright. Oh, yeah, Mr. Rourke. Look at that. Fire. Yeah, do that, drum. That's much easier for me. Alright, y'all. Until next Thursday. See you all then. Have a lovely night. Bye, y'all. Peace. See you on Tuesday, Mr. Rourke. Enjoy your night. I'm looking forward to it. Happy birthday on Monday already. Night all.